Hello, and welcome to the Mid-Mo Nerd Show, your home for all things geeky, gaming, and glorious in mid-Missouri and beyond. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and I'm joined by...
Gary from Extremicon.
Matt, the Mandalorian from the Mandalorians.
In No Dakota from BK Games.
And unfortunately, Dakota from BK Games is not here with us today.
Yep.
Whatever you're into, comic, tabletop games, movies, cosplay, or collecting, we've got your fandom fix right here. So grab your dice, your popcorn, or your power gloves, and let's dive into this week's nerdy episode.
And I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode, because that was
Nepisode?
That's the last time I could use my voice for almost a week. Because I had an upper respiratory infection, and I used every bit of what was left of my voice for that podcast.
And it was gone.
Yep, and it was gone. I had to cancel D&D for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to have D&D when your DM's, hey guys.
Just a little bit.
Speaking of which, you can always do D&D at BK Games on Tuesday. We are starting a new campaign this week.
Are you? What's in the campaign?
It is the T-Mat one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That one was boring.
It's very boring.
It's boring.
Oh, I'm going to liven it up.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, because it doesn't tell you on the box it's a spy mystery more than it is a dragon campaign.
Oh, it's going to be... do you know who you're talking to?
I know, you
it's
throw some
gonna be a
dragons in there,
dragon
Gary.
There's going to be a dragon every time you turn around. It's like, what's that dragon for? Don't worry about it.
There's a book called Fizban's Treasury of Dragons that will help
That'll help you a lot.
That'll help that campaign infinitely.
Yes.
I've seen that book somewhere.
I'm sure. I think Dakota has it at BK.
Probably. No, that means I'll probably have it then.
Yeah.
That one expands lore of dragons. It expands how to do layers, how to make your or customize the dragon, so it's not just the quote-unquote boring stat block ones from the monster manual.
Yep. And then you turn all your cultists into dragonborns because that makes it
Dragonborn
cooler.
cultists, yeah.
That makes it cooler.
Yep.
If it's not just human dudes walking around. 'Cause I know it's the most common race in D&D, but you put a bunch of humans in your campaign, I'm instantly bored.
Oh no, I've even got a set because I got rid of some of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards
Uh-huh.
that I had way too much of. I can keep my original deck, but that's the only one
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with having any of that. So I got this nice little side set that's 5e compatible, which really doesn't matter because everything's 5e compatible if you make it.
Yeah.
But it's like a serpent set, and I'm going to throw that in there too.
There you go.
Don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to do it.
You can just flavor the snack says dragons.
Well,
Yeah.
they
That's all you
get,
do.
it's really cool because it has the different type of serpents, and it's got a Naga serpent and everything. So all that's going to be rolled in. And plus, I got like 25,000 little miniatures I'm going to throw in there somehow. I'm going to get my money's worth out of the miniatures.
Oh, and before we get into our lesson plan here by Andrew, I'm setting a challenge for us for next week. Or, I guess 3 weeks. We're recording this a week early again. Surprise, guys. Because Father's Day.
Because Father's Day.
Father's Day. Everybody have a happy Father's
unless
Day.
we just make this the alternative weeks, because we did the alternative week, then we skipped because of it.
I mean, we could. Yeah. That'd be easy, too.
Well, the reason why we did it before is because it was my day off on Friday.
Actually, no,
so-
because 2 weeks from today is not going to work for any of us.
Oh, yeah, because Massey's, yeah.
Yep, we're at
Macy's!
Route 66 Comic and Toy Convention.
That's right, I forgot.
Yeah, it's
that was
Route
on
66 Time and Toy
I forgot that was
Convention.
on Sunday, too, yeah.
June 21st.
That's Saturday.
Well,
oh,
no,
no, never mind. Saturday. I'm going to be so...
I know, you'll be zonked on Sunday.
You don't want me here on Sunday.
You'll be
Yeah,
zonked.
no, it's a one-day convention, but we're all going to be so tired by the time Sunday hits.
Oh, yeah. They got Jimmy Hart going to be there. They've got Cullen Dunn, which is, I guess, one of our favorites, because I'm always running into Cullen Dunn
All
every time I
Collins
turn around.
everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was at Tremendicon, too.
But the challenge I'm setting down, because the next one will be our last one before Superman comes out.
Oh, yes.
I want us all to watch.
Will it be the last one before Jurassic Park comes out?
Nobody cares about Jurassic Park, Gary. Jurassic Park died with those 3 Jurassic World movies.
Hey,
The third one, definitely.
I was about to say the third one was not great.
The
but-
The
mini-
second one wasn't either.
I like this.
The second one was... I was promised an entire movie about dinosaurs running from a volcano, and then most of the movie was a stupid subplot about a velociraptor girl. No. No.
It was the real plans for Jurassic Park 4, but nobody wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, it was still bad. Anyway, we're all going to watch our favorite Superman media and talk about it.
Oh,
We're going to have a Superman themed episode.
Cool. I'm already ahead.
Yeah,
I'm rewatching Smallville.
that's fair.
I love Smallville.
I love Smallville.
Yeah, I might actually start with Smallville because I've never actually.
You've never
I've
seen
seen bits and pieces.
Oh, the one that says I'm the DC hater, but who's watched all of Smallville? I have. And
who's
the matter
going to
of
see
fact,
Superman in theaters?
I am going to see. That's actually the only. I didn't. plan anything just so I can go to that weekend and watch Superman. Whether it's great or it's bad, I'm gonna be watching it.
See, I wouldn't say he was bad. That makes him a DC
I
hater.
don't even care. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a great movie. It's got crypto.
It's super bad, and he has crypto.
He has crypto.
And Guy Gardner's in it, so it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
But next episode's gonna be Superman themed. Gary. And then
Hey.
2 weeks we can do Fantastic Four themed.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need to really get. I can't do nothing until I get past this week though. How to Train a Dragon comes out.
Yes.
I will be at let me rephrase that. I'm going to talk to the guy and see if I can be in B&B Theater on Friday, and we're going to be definitely at Regal on Saturday, premiering that movie. I'm gonna be dressed up as a Viking.
Ooh. It's gonna be fun. I'm seeing Ballerina this week sometime.
Me too.
That
I
looks
want
like
to.
a good movie.
I want to. It
I
looks
liked
good.
most of the John Wick movies.
Yep. I'm seeing Ballerina this week. I just saw Karate Kid, so. That was
I know. There's a
okay.
movie review by Andrew on Movie Reviews by Andrew.
I know,
There
I
is.
liked it.
Yep.
I enjoyed Karate Kid Legends.
Yeah, that one I wouldn't mind going to see. I mean, I like Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio, and all the Karate Kid movies have been good.
It was fun to see them on screen again. I mean, well, Jackie Chan's always in a lot of movies. He hasn't been in a movie in a while, so it was good to see him. And then Ralph
He's been
Macchio.
in a movie
Has it?
fairly recently.
Was it?
He's Master Splinter.
Well, okay, so the voicing of it, but him physically on screen is a little different. But
Yep.
seeing him on screen, actually not CGI'd character, but yes.
Jackie Chan, Jean-Claude Van Damme. They're like, if I see them on screen, it's like, comfort.
Yes.
Like, I've been rewatching the Street Fighter movie. Just,
I'm sorry.
It's just,
I
it's
love
just
that
fun.
movie. I
it's
love
just
that
fun. It's
movie.
fun and campy.
It's got one of my favorite lines of all time. It's just Bison standing there. For you, the day Bison visited your village might have been the greatest day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. Oh, rest in peace, Raul Julia. Old Gomez Adams.
Yeah, I was about to say, Gomez in him.
But yes, but no, seeing Ralph Macchio on the big screen again was fun. I mean, he's been doing the silver screen with Cobra Kai.
Was the actual Karate Kid there?
I will tell you something off.
Okay.
We will talk about because I know the joke. I will say something about it. I will not spoil the movie because
Okay.
it's still fairly new.
Fair.
But there are. They left it open to a sequel.
Okay.
We'll say that. And with the ending of Cobra Kai, the way it ended.
So it
and the
actually
way-
ties into Cobra Kai?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Cobra Kai's been out for a while, so the end of season 6, I don't mind spoiling that. It's been a few years, or it's been a couple, almost 3-4 months now since,
Yeah,
3-4
it's been a
months
while.
since the end of Cobra Kai. So at the end of Cobra Kai, the main 4 kids go off. Daniel's daughter, her name escapes me, and the main kid, Sholo, is not his name in this, but that's the actor's name. They go off on a European tour. They're taking like a sabbatical from college. And then the other 2, Johnny's son and Tori, they go off and they become like karate gurus and whatnot. So they're going out and doing karate demos and teaching people. Basically, they join the professional fighter circuit
Nice.
for karate. So, and then then Hawk and his
Old Billy
friend.
Zabka, our actual Karate Kid.
Yeah,
Not
Bill-
to be confused with Paul Coleman.
I don't think anybody's going to fuse that, buddy.
Yeah, and so the 2 of them go off and join the fighting circuit. So then the 2 nerdy kids go off to MIT and whatnot together. So they all kind of like have been building towards things.
It was a very good ending to
It was
the
a
show.
good ending to the show.
I need to actually sit down and watch the show.
It's Karate Kid rehashed every single. It's the same storyline all the way through.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, we had our Netflix like announcements. We're actually getting Stranger Things this year.
Yes.
What?
Stranger Things.
What is Stranger Things?
Right? They're all adults now.
They are all adults playing.
Which is kind of sad. They had a really good tie into that cliffhanger at the end of the last season.
All of them that are going to come back with mustaches, and it's just going to be like,
All their boys are going to be dropped.
yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah. So they're all they did not think that through when they were filming Stranger Things, which is what we talked about a little bit ago with Skeleton Crew. They're actually doing a 2-year time jump.
Yeah, it's going to
And
be a
they-
couple years in the future.
Yeah. So the kids, the actors, are going to be aged by 2 or 3 years. It actually looks legitimate on the screen. They're not being or not 21 years old, still pretending to be 14.
I am 14.
No, you're not.
Hello.
That's a scary movie thing all over again. It's like, yeah, actors that are 25.
Right? Like, one of the, before we get on our lesson plan here, like, It just reminds me of the Hannah Montana's brother.
Yes, Jason Earls. Yeah,
He's like 30 in that show.
He was 30 years old playing a 16-year-old teenager. Yeah.
That's wild, and he passed.
Oh no, he 100% passes as He looks a lot younger than he is, but yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, Jason. Yeah.
What's the first thing on our lesson plan, Andrew?
It's our bi-weekly update,
Which we kind of just did.
Which we kind of did our update. So next is like what's new in the comic book world. So comic book corner.
Imperial just started this week.
What about Superman?
And Superman's always going. Superman Unlimited's out, which sets a whole new status quo for Superman. Slight spoilers, because I know Andrew hasn't read Superman Unlimited yet.
I have not yet.
But he is no longer weak to kryptonite.
Ooh.
Yep. So kryptonite became an actual resource on the planet because of an asteroid, a giant asteroid. And then, Superman was there making it happen, and he is no longer weak to it. And in fact, powers him up.
Ooh.
Oh, so what powers him down now?
Usually magic.
Well, it's like he's still weak to magic.
Yeah, but we don't know yet because it's only that was revealed at the very end of the issue, and like.
What if he's weak to cupcakes now?
I mean, I'm weak to cupcakes.
Everybody's weak to cupcakes.
Yeah, but there's also we have plenty of issues left of the Summer of Superman special, which you all are going to want after that movie. I even got a Superman Unlimited one for myself that's got James Gunn and David Cornsweet on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, I'm gonna get that graded. I might wait to see if I can ever find those two at a convention and get it signed. That'd be a cool thing to get signed because Cornsweet's gonna do the convention circuit.
Oh, he will be. Yeah.
Like they're gonna he's already in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like they're leaning so hard. This is the most I've seen DC lean into a new movie.
They need to. I mean,
like they already got the toys at Walmart.
Yep.
They've got like everything. Like if you like Dairy Queen's got the cups. Like
Dairy Queen's got the cups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dairy Queen is like all Superman right now.
You can walk down the. Sorry, Andrew. You can walk down the dog aisle. If Andrew's puppy passed away last week.
He did.
But there's like crypto branded stuff in the dog treat aisle.
Yeah, no, Superman's
I think
everywhere.
that is the biggest thing that DC has failed on, is
Marketing.
getting the market out there.
Making it hype.
Yeah, they did with Batman originally.
And he wasn't that hype because Batman sells himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but like with Batman, you knew he was at Burger King. He was, here, there, and everywhere. When they had like the Michael Keaton into the extra ones past that, they always put the hype in it. And then it seems like
there's so many toys and
they dropped the ball after that.
And like right now, the toys at Walmart are affordable.
Oh,
like
that's
the
nice.
6-inch figures are $7.
Yeah, I seen that. I thought that was pretty cool that they dropped it down.
Well, yeah, because they went away from McFarlane, who overcharges for his figures. To say that nicely,
I'm gonna say McFarlane is a really good artist.
He's a very good artist.
He is a very good artist, but you're right. You do pay for his name and stuff.
Yep, it's the Nike of figures.
Or Harley Davidson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's going on. I've been getting back into X-Men titles. Not reading anyone Gary's reading, so I'm reading different ones. Because I'm reading Exceptional X-Men, Psylocke, and Magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
I actually got number 1. I need to read that.
It's very good. It's a little more teen angst than I like, but she's also was trapped in limbo for most of her childhood, so she didn't get to grow up. So, and Psylocke is that one just spy thriller moving behind the scenes, doing cool stuff. And
Psylocke, those two are probably, besides Rogue and Storm, are my favorite female X-Men.
Yep, and then I got Exceptional X-Men, which is a team of 3 new X-Men led by Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost.
Oh, God, I feel sorry for those kids.
Yep. Kitty and Emma make a good balance. Because for those of you who don't know, Kitty and Emma appeared for the first time in the same issue together. Like, they both share the same first appearance. Yep.
Yeah, because she tried to recruit her, actually.
Yep. Because she was trying to get her for the Hellfire Club.
Yep. I remember that one. I may have that one. If
Yeah.
not, I have to get it.
I have to get that one, too. Gary, how's your Transformers doing right now?
Oh, they're doing great.
When's the last time you read one?
Actually, I'm pretty caught up except for the last couple of them.
Nice.
They've been doing really good with the storyline. It's different from the original one. It's not as kid-friendly, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not as
For those that don't know, Robert Kirkman of Walking Dead and Invincible is in charge of the Transformers and G.I. Joe universe.
Yeah, and then they've been really doing a good job of tying everything together.
Yeah, and they made the comics or did what the movies tried at the end credit scene and have made them one universe.
Yep.
Like there's a book Void Rivals that's just in space dealing with random G.I. Joe people and random Transformers.
Yeah.
And a lot of the G.I. Joe's technology is based on Megatron.
Yeah, everything's Energon based. Energon universe. Imagine that.
Yeah. No, makes sense.
No, it's a cool setup.
No, they've done really good with the storyline, but like I said, it's not the Marvel or Transformers at all.
No, it's not. It is definitely, you can, if you've read Walking Dead or watched Walking Dead or Invincible, you can feel the Robert Kirkman in it.
Yeah.
Or Marvel Zombies, if you want to go back that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a darker feel to it than what
Yep.
it has been.
I
But
mean, spoilers for issue 1, they killed Bumblebee in issue 1.
It's like page 2.
Yeah,
So- like you open the book and you see him dead.
I was like the same thing with Deceased when Tom Taylor grabbed that. It was just like, I'm killing Batman issue 1. Like DC's like, what? Yeah, no, I'm not selling this book on Batman. I'm killing Batman. I want to tell a story without Batman because you can just write a Batman book and people buy it. It doesn't even have to be good.
yeah,
I mean, some people think like the worst Batman movies are just still top tier Batman movies. I hate The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. I'll say it.
I didn't mind them.
They're
The-
spy movies, Gary. They're spy movies.
The other one was kind of not my feel. I didn't like Riddler.
Oh,
You didn't like
Batman?
the Batman?
Yeah, the Batman. I did not like that Riddler at all.
I'm still waiting to see.
He should have been. He was a completely different character. I mean, really, he was more like a homicidal maniac. And I'm
He
trying to
was
think.
more
of,
Zaz. Than
Yeah, that's
Riddler.
exactly what I was thinking of. It was more Zaz. Should have just made him Zaz then.
I'm hoping with the next movie, since they've announced Clayface is going to be in it.
That's one they haven't shown in
Alan
the movie yet.
Tudyk Clayface at that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's less grounded in reality.
Yeah, because Clayface is one of my favorite Batman villains.
Because I love, that's my favorite thing about these Superman trailers, is like they are not grounded in reality in the slightest.
No.
Thank goodness.
You have Guy Gardner slapping a guy with a giant green hand.
You have Superman fighting a giant kaiju.
Yeah. Didn't it just,
Yeah, that alone makes you want to watch the movie right there.
yeah.
I was like, I mean, how many times have you seen someone fight Godzilla?
But yeah, like that's the biggest complaint by the old DC fan base from the old set of movies. Well, it's not grounded enough. I'm like, he is an alien that's powered by the sun. It doesn't need to be grounded.
See, that was my biggest thing about the whole movie. Is like you just gave me an episode of like Superman you could have watched off of the TV. It's like, give me something that you don't see every day. I know a lot of people didn't like Man of Steel for various reasons, but the one thing I will say about them, they were smashing through buildings. That was great.
That was, yeah, and then they made it a whole plot point in the next movie.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with that, it's not even, I think it's in BVS, it's whenever the courtroom explodes.
Yes.
And that's when I knew that wasn't Superman. Because he didn't even try to save anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superman tries to save everybody.
And then and he could have saved a lot of them. Or, hey, look, there's a wheelchair I can't see through. Maybe I should just take the wheelchair out of here. But he didn't even try. And he's got super smelling, and he didn't notice the jar of pee sitting on the judge's podium. That's my biggest moment. I'm like, Superman. And then especially it made it worse with that little pep talk they did in Justice League. Save one person, Flash. Why did you have this pep talk with Clark?
Because he knows better, because he won't do no good.
Yeah, that man just let a whole courtroom of people die. He could have saved a good handful of them.
Yeah.
And he would have. Or he'd have took the brunt of the explosion himself.
Exactly. That's why I said it was. There's good things about Man of Steel, and there's like a lot of bad things.
I like parts of Man of Steel too. And I'm sure we're already skipping ahead to our movie complaints part.
That's okay.
Like we ever stay on track.
I'm
anyways.
pretty sure I even complained about this last week.
I
But
think so, yeah.
But for the sheer fact of just Pa Kent letting himself being thrown into a tornado. That was the dumbest scene in a Superman movie. I'm holding my hand up for dramatic effect so everybody can't see this. And this watching Kevin Costner go into a tornado. When Clark could have just caught him, set him in a field somewhere, and they could have said freak accident.
Yeah.
Because it's Kansas. You know how many freak accidents happen in Kansas?
A lot.
Especially in Smallville.
Yeah.
Well, around here, we've seen freak accidents with tornadoes in real life. So
Yeah.
that doesn't even have to be faked.
Yeah, but that just took so much. That movie had so little it was a good movie. I'll give him that, but it had so little understanding of Superman. You could see it in the trailer for the new one when Pa Kent's giving him the pep talk of, you got to be better, you got to save people, and then there's Pa Kent in Man of Steel. You should let that bus of kids drown.
Yeah. So what you're saying is we could have took out Superman completely, put a different person in there, and be a completely different movie.
You could have put Homelander in there and it'd have been the same movie.
You're not wrong. You're really not.
You could have put Homelander in there and that movie would have made sense. That could have been Homelander's origin story where he just snaps the neck and that's when he loses it.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's actually very, very scary that that's actually fair.
It's a Homelander movie.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Andrew. I don't mean to ruin that for you.
Oh,
It's okay.
Then we can't get it out of his head.
I ruined Bane and Dark Knight Rises for everybody last week because I forget I haven't told this story to everybody. I want you all to, next time you watch Dark Knight Rises, it's just Sean Connery talking to a cup.
It is.
Yep, that's all it is. Good
Yeah, I
luck
think you
ever
said it was.
good luck ever unhearing that.
Well, the only that it was Sean Connery, and then when we first to me it sounded like a breathy Cookie Monster too. Like if Cookie Monster was choking on a cookie.
Oh my god!
You can hear it now, can't you?
Oh no!
It's not Sean Connery. It's Cookie Monster choking on a cookie.
Oh, Tom Harding, my good boy.
I was like, oh no.
Andrew, have you any comics you read recently?
I unfortunately have not. As you all know, I've been doing summer school, so I have more time. But because I could read while the kids are doing their geography stuff, but the classes are so fast. So by the time we're done and ready to go, I'm sitting there like, oh, it's time to.
I'm free.
You guys got to go.
Goodbye.
And then
Guess we should have Celeste on here. She's actually reading.
kind of.
She doesn't read the books she's paying for. She comes in here and just reads books up the shelf.
She started school this week, so she's back on the grind for summer school. But she's very excited though, so because she's doing the one class she's not very excited about, but the other class she's enjoyed so far. They're doing criminology and movies.
That one's fun.
So we watched Ocean's 11 last night because that
Nice.
was her homework. So we got to watch Ocean's
no.
11.
What
Yeah,
a
I know, it was terrible.
horror.
It was a terrible movie. Yeah. So that was kind of fun.
Yep.
Well, I did read X-Men versus Godzilla.
Ooh, I have not caught that one yet. I've read the Fantastic Four one and the Hulk one. I haven't got to Spider-Man or X-Men.
Yeah, I'm working on the rest of them. But that one I had available and I read it.
Yeah, any good?
And it was not bad.
Like they've all had
It wasn't what I expected it to be, but I mean, still overall, it wasn't bad.
well, I know the spoiler for the Spider-Man one, but the three that I know have all had just like minor key appearances in them of just different versions of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm assuming the X-Men one had one like that too, where he mutated or something.
No, I don't want to ruin the comic, but they had a pretty cool twist on Godzilla stuff. Though.
Yeah, you'll like the Fantastic Four one, Gary.
Yeah, I need to read that one next.
It also has your boy in it.
Yeah.
Just to put that out there without spoiling anything. Gary knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I read that. What else did I read?
Comic news, there's a big issue coming out this fall. It's Batman versus Deadpool.
Oh.
Yep. First Marvel DC crossover in years.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are rehashing
Yep.
that. Again. Yeah.
Deadpool, there's a Marvel and a DC one where each one is the protagonist.
Right.
And so, those I recommend getting them. Those would be
Oh,
ones
yeah.
just put in your collection, even if you don't read it. If you don't like either character, those are just so sit in your collection.
Yeah. That'd definitely be something to get. I'm actually excited because I got almost all the Algun.
Oh, Malcolm books,
Yeah.
old Dark Claw,
Yeah. That's actually the first one I got.
yeah, Batman Wolverine
And then
combination.
I finished all the verses.
Yep, you're welcome.
So,
We also got some cool keys. We got Alpha Flight. I can't see the number from here.
one?
No, it's in the 40s or 50s, but it's the first Jim Lee doing a full comic for Marvel.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the old school.
Yep. We got Bloodshot #1, which, fun fact, is the first Chromium comic in comics.
Oh,
As the first time they've ever did a Chrome cover.
that's cool.
And then we got Avengers 260. I think that says 260 from here. I have bad eyesight.
And what's going on in that one?
That one's the first cover appearance and origin of Nebula. And if you don't pay attention to it, you can't even tell she's on the cover. She's the red outlines.
Huh.
Yep.
She's got hair.
Yep. Yeah, she started out with hair. She was also Thanos' granddaughter in the comics.
You know, movie changes things.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
someone's sister is actually their niece. I mean, well, you know.
Oh, Hela?
Yeah, Hela.
Yeah. Well, it's because they don't own the rights to Thor's actual sister in the comics. Because it's Angela from the Spawn universe.
That's funny.
Yep, because McFarlane made a weird deal with Marvel, and I think it was just like you do a crossover, and now Marvel's just like, Angela's ours. Yoink.
Well, that's just like with the Space Knight. They didn't own the rights to Rome, but they own the rights to Space Knights.
Yeah.
And that's how they titled them, the Space Knights. At first, I was like, "Was this like a knockoff of Tekken Man?" For those of you who don't know, that's an older, really old if you go back in the day, anime. But it was more recently brought out in the '90s.
That's still pretty old, Gary.
I know.
It's still pretty old.
It's
now.
a good one if you watch it though.
That is 35 years ago because I'm old.
But yeah, when I seen that, I was like, Space Knights from Tekken Man? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot they had Rom for a while.
Yep. Con Tales is the next one, and you two went to a con last weekend.
Did.
Tremendicon, where we made Cullen lose more hair. With
you?
the story we told.
Oh, no.
Everybody participated, and he was doing a writing with a group of other people.
Uh-huh.
Rachel Newhouse, one of our frequent authors, was there, and then there's a little panel of other authors, and he had everybody go through and the authors, and we were going through like characteristics of the characters, of the villain, the hero, going through the storyline. It was the most jacked up story you ever heard in your life.
Oh, so it was Image of the 90s.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We had a blind, deaf guy who was trying to free people from dreams.
So Daredevil with a headache.
That was his name, was like, what was it? Blood Devil Hawk or something like that. He could talk to his dog, which wasn't in reality, and then the person that was putting him into the comas thinks he was saving the world and trying to save these people, but he was making them stay in comas long enough and then killing them off so they could go to heaven. Yeah, like I said, it's something like if you had a bad acid trip, that was that story right there.
Gary telling the story reminds me of the "Okay, Grandpa" meme as we're wheeling it back in the nursing home.
I was like, okay, cool. So Daredevil with Doctor Strange powers.
And his dog.
He even has bats.
Yep, even
I'm like,
his
okay.
dog. Yeah. It's Strange Devil.
Yeah, Strange Devil, yeah.
And then
Burrito Supreme.
my little adding to it was the cat was possessing the doctor.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
So it was just the Cats versus Dogs movie.
Yeah. Or the new Dogman movie. Either way.
Yeah. That movie looks weird.
We watched it with my kids on the last week of school. I was like, hey. Or no, it was one of our map testing movies. Because they're like, let's watch Dogman. I'm like, cool. I'm like, this was definitely made for kids.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what Dogman is, it's the same universe as Captain Underpants. Same author,
That's
same
fair.
everything. It's the universe of Captain Underpants.
Except a man gets beheaded and they duct tape a dog's head onto him.
So it's a police dog and the officer. They die in an accident, or they get injured in an accident, and they put the dog's head on the police officer's body.
So it's G-rated Tokyo Ghoul.
Kind of.
It's G-rated.
Or a really weird Inspector Gadget.
It's just G-rated Full Metal Alchemist. Ed,
oh
word.
no.
Ed, word.
Oh no.
Ed, word. Brother.
With an evil talking cat named Petey.
I mean, there was an evil something in there.
Yes. Fun times. But yeah, no, Tremendicon was fun. I went down for one day. I was there for Saturday. I just kind of hung out at the booth with Jess. I played an interesting game. I don't remember what it's called, but it was...
And that game was brought to you by the people that make Moon City Con.
Yeah, Moon City Con, which was
417
this
gamers.
weekend, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was this
It
weekend.
was this past weekend, yeah.
And any kind of...
You guys mean a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago.
Yeah, week ago.
Yeah, however this works.
'Cause we're in the future.
Oh no, I don't like the future.
No.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it was fun.
actually, it's going on right now. Come think about it.
Yeah, actually, today it's still going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of these days we're gonna pre-record one of these. Something really bad's gonna happen in between us uploading this, and something's gonna age so poorly.
Always. That's how it always works.
Yep.
But no, I had a lot of fun. We were playing. It was a train game. You had to you built a train in France, and then we flipped it over. We were doing trains in Germany. It was interesting how you got points, and you were basically like investing, and you bought stocks in the railroad, but you had to build the railroad. It was kind of fun.
Plus Monopoly.
So, yeah, but a little more strategy than Monopoly.
Monopoly has strategy.
Kind of.
I played.
Make people cry.
Yeah, you buy one of each color properties. You're going around the board, and then don't sell them to anybody, and you just stare, as nobody gets to do anything.
That's not a strategy. That's just like, haha, you owe me money.
I figured out how to play blue in Monopoly.
Yeah.
I played a pong game where you get rocks, and then every time you clear a slot, they move the thing over and push it down.
Yeah.
And it goes into like a little pond pool.
So yeah, no, we were watching Jess play some like secret agent spy game where you had you were working together. It was like a heist game, but there was like fake lasers and whatnot, and each of you had like had a hand attached to a stick, and you could only use one hand at a time to like try to move it throughout the laser grid. It was kind of interesting to watch. They're like, this is hard, and I'm like, it looks hard, but they were having a ball. So
Yeah, they like every once in a while they switch out their games because they said they have over 300 board games at their house.
Nice. That reminds me of the Goofy Goblins.
Yeah.
Jed loves board games, and he's a board game guy.
Yep. But no, it was a lot of fun. I guess for me, it didn't seem like there was as much this year as there was last year. But also, I think I went to a few more panels and whatnot last year because Celeste got to go down with me last year. But this year, she had to work.
Yeah, I had to. I was trying to encourage you to go do something.
Yeah. I don't know. None of it sounded fun or interesting to me this year. I don't know why.
What else did I do? Jessica went to the Ghost Stories with the Missouri Ghostbusters, which she had fun with that. And it was literally Ghost Stories with the Missouri Ghostbusters. And I got to meet an interesting person there, Aaron Conway. Who? You guys probably like, who's that?
Oh, even Gary's Googling it right now.
Well, I'm going to I know what he was in and what I got autographed. I got a picture of the sea dragon from Fairy Tales 100 Years. He did the voice for him.
Huh.
And
I've never seen that.
I watched 20 something episodes of Fairy Tale, and I'm like, this one, it's not because it wasn't for me. I've learned that there are some anime that I enjoy the filler episodes and the slowness of. Fairy Tale was too slow for me.
That's fair. I got to like the end of season 1, which probably about the same time you did.
It's about
And I was like, yeah, this isn't my jam.
I'm like, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I was like, this is just, it's not, it's too slow.
I was me with Konosuba as well.
It's too slow. Yeah, I regret watching all those episodes with Dylan.
Yeah, and then Andrew.
excuse me.
And Andrew tried to recommend it to me, and me and my wife watched it, and I was like, Andrew, do you know what you recommended to me?
No, I did not.
I corrected myself. It's Aaron
I've
Campbell.
learned things.
Yep. I think you checked out while you were watching it.
I think
I think
did.
you just had fun with Dylan while you were watching it.
I was enjoying watching Dylan have a ball. Yes,
Yeah,
I probably checked
I don't think
out.
you checked. You watched actually, because I watched the actual show. I'm like, Andrew recommended this to me?
And I went back and I started watching. I was like, oh, what? I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
My bad.
no.
I started watching. I was like,
for those of you who have not seen Konosuba, it is insanely sexual.
yes.
Like, to the point where the lolly of the show has orgasms when she casts spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, if that's your thing, more power to you. That's not my thing when watching shows.
Here's one you might like, though. He played Kotaro Shimura of My Hero Academia.
That's just the dad. That's Shigaraki's dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or brother, one of the two.
One of them, yeah.
He plays in the Windbreaker one that just came out.
I break wind quite often.
I know you do. And then he also played in Dragon Ball Daima. He played Majin Buu.
Still waiting for that dub to completely release.
The dub is all out.
Is it all
It
now?
is
all out.
Cool, because they had the strikes going on, so it wasn't completely released.
Yes, no, the dub is completely out now. And it is fun.
He also played number 6 in My Heroes Academia Vigilantes that just came out, too.
I've read the book. It's a good one.
I'm watching it.
He did give me a spoiler. He said that his character is going to be more in the second season.
If he's who I think he is, yeah.
And then
So for Vigilantes, the manga's done. Has been done for a while. So it's going to be quarter the length of My Hero, unless they pad it out.
I was like,
It's 15 volumes.
They're
where-
moving really, really fast.
Yeah,
through
it's 15 volumes of the manga, whereas main My Hero is 42. So it's about a third of it.
yeah.
It's being much shorter, and it's already wrapped up.
And here's another good one, which you probably haven't seen, is the Asen Newbie Adventurer. He plays the main character, Rick.
Nope, haven't seen that one.
That one I suggest, if you like anything with action, definitely one to watch. Especially if you like Dragon Ball, D&D type stuff.
We'll talk about that when we get to our
We'll get there.
screen time breakdown. We're still talking about Contails, Gary.
But yeah, no, Tremendicon.
That was a contail.
I know.
It's just a little bit elaborated more than...
But no, Tremendicon is really, really fun. It's more geared towards, I guess, the creators. So, like, if you're interested in being like an artist or a voice actor or a writer
Author?
or an author, there we go. That's definitely because you can get a lot of, basically, I'd say free advice. You have to pay to get into Tremendicon, but you get a lot of free sage advice just by going to the panel.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, even there's cosplay building
Yeah.
stuff, too.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to end up doing Tremendicon next year because I think Dad and I are going to do more conventions next year just because
Me too.
we kind of have our built customer base in the shop and it's kind of leveled.
Yeah.
But, secret, we know that Extremicon 2 might be possibly happening. I've actually been talking to the hotel, and I'm going to be doing a visit sometime soon.
Fancy.
Ooh.
And
Like this year or next summer?
It will. Well, I'm going to visit them.
Yeah. You're visiting them, yeah. I didn't know if you were announcing it for this summer or is it going to be next
if
summer?
it happens, I'm going to try to get it done before this year's Extremicon,
Oh, okay.
so I can have.
He's going to
vendors-
get the announcement done.
The
It's
announcement.
not going to be.
That's what I was.
it's-
That's what I was clarifying.
I
yes.
doubt Gary's going to do a con
That's what I
between
thought.
in the next month.
That's what I thought.
There you go,
okay.
Andrew.
That's what I was clarifying.
That's what you're asking.
Yes.
There's no way I can do a con
Yep.
in a month.
Okay, that's what I was like, wait a minute, are you trying to get it done in like a month, Gary?
No, I'm just trying to give
I had
headlines
to,
up.
I
for
had to,
possible-
Gary. I understood what Gary. I understood what Andrew was asking. What you were trying to answer.
And of
I was
course,
translating there.
Thank you.
there's Route 66 coming up.
Yep.
Yes.
2 weeks. Well, 1 week from
1 week.
today, on the 21st of June.
June, yeah.
Which
There we go. We'll just do dates. 21st of June.
which the Mandalorians will be closed on the 20th and 21st because 20th is setup day.
Wow, I will see you there.
Yep. Because we could be open after 5, but all of our products gonna be there, so
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
kind of pointless to
Yeah.
actually come back and open up the shop. And I'm gonna just sleep.
I think I'm gonna go there, set up on Friday because I took the day off. I gotta go to the dentist. Then I'm gonna go set up.
Yeah.
And then all we gotta do in there Saturday is walk right in the door.
Yep.
Whatever cosplay we're doing.
It's like I can't take the 20th off because I'm getting the 19th off, so.
Boo.
But you got the 21st off.
Well, yeah, it's a Saturday.
I'm sure I have all weekends off. All right, are we ready for Tabletop Tavern?
Yes.
We had our first Daggerheart session.
Ooh.
It was very fun. It's a little bit of a learning curve because a lot of people are used to D&D and they kept combat is very light in this. And my players kept asking well, can I go? I'm like, yeah, you guys roll till you roll fear. This is you. You just let me know how much you're doing and what you're doing. You're like, oh, we just keep going? Yeah. That's how the combat works. I don't do anything till you roll on your fear die. Oh. It's very they don't do combat. It's very roleplay heavy. And the other thing too is because we explained how it works last week is when you roll hope, I kept explaining to my players is hey, you get a hope every time you roll hope. You add hope on your hope meter.
Up to a max of
Up of
10.
6.
Six, yeah.
A
okay.
6.
I knew there was a max.
Yeah, 6. And they're just oh, because they were afraid to use it at first. I'm like, we're
No.
getting so much and it's running out. Use it. Use it for everything.
Yeah. That's the objective, yeah. Use
But
it
no,
as much as you can.
session 1 was fun. We got our new characters going. One of our guys was gone because he's in the National Guard, and this is his 2 weeks out of the year to actually go be National Guard. And
Fun times.
yep, fun times. But yeah, no, it was a blast. It's all in a giant mushroom forest. We're using the Witherwild campaign setting.
That one looked fun.
Yep, it's kind of like Feywild, but not.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's got a whole disease that's taking over the realm. There's an industrial area too where other people that came into the realm are taking over and trying to get the natural people out.
So, Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
James Cameron's Avatar,
Yeah.
let's be specific.
Yeah, blue people Avatar.
Blue people, not Airbender.
Yep. A little bit Korra.
Actually, yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit, Korra.
Later seasons in Korra, yeah.
Gary, how was? So you said you're starting a new campaign. That means your other campaign ended.
Yeah.
Did it have a good ending?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, we level. Well, the 4 people I started with, one was in the military, so he kind of left,
It'd be like that.
and then the other one who wanted me to start the campaign was kind of working late, so he never could make a campaign.
The true final boss in D&D campaigns, scheduling issues.
Scheduling conflicts, yeah.
And then the other guy had just been there the whole time, so I just went ahead and finished up with him, and our characters leveled up pretty good. If we ever use them again, they got some pretty cool powers. I mean, mine's basically got Thor's hammers, but it's axes, and
Yep.
he's got all kinds of stuff with him because I made our characters pretty good. But the new one, we're starting with a couple of new people on Tuesday, so we're starting the whole campaign over instead of having to...
Nice.
And that's why I'm going to start with the one for Tiamat. And like I said, I'm going to add my own twist to it because I just don't go by the storybooks. That's not fun.
No, yeah, like that's your first thing you learn as a DM. If you just go by the campaign books, your players aren't gonna have fun. Except for Andrew. Andrew's a lesson plan kind of guy.
I know. You use the books as a guide. You add
Yes.
where you need to add. You take where you need to take away. You keep to the main plot, but you use the plot as your story beats, but you kind of build around the plot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's different DM styles. I
Yep.
like to have a plan and a focus. So since we're talking about D&D, my home game, we just finished session 92. Yes, 92 of our, basically in August it will be 4 years since we've been playing in this world. So August will be 4 years. We're starting our 5th year if it continues. I think it's
Nuke them all, Andrew. Nuke them.
Well, we're coming to a end point if it works that way. So I think it'll probably round out to be about 100 sessions, and then we'll be done. So, but we're getting there slowly. But they decided session 91. They decided that they wanted to do a little bit of a backstory with one of the NPCs. So they decided to split the party.
Never split the party!
But it wasn't like an easy split. Like, they weren't all in the same city. They were on an airship traveling to a certain location, and they teleported to a completely different side of the world to help this NPC, left 2 behind on the airship. And well, in session 92, they got into some trouble as soon as they landed, or as soon as they poofed into existence, and so where they almost died, the party that left, and the 2 were just sitting on an airship going, what are we gonna do? But, sending is a lovely spell, and we were going back and forth between the 2 worlds as they were playing, and they figured out, our friends need help. And probably the rarest thing in a D&D game happened twice in my campaign. Divine Intervention has worked twice in my game. It worked once. They were fighting a green dragon to try to get one of their artifacts back that they need. And the cleric used Divine Intervention, and it worked. He rolled he rolled really low. They were level 10. No, they were 12 at that. No, yes, they were 12 at that time. He rolled an 8. And then this time he prayed and said, hey, can you help and do something like get us there where our friends are in danger because they're not responding to our messages? And he rolled a 5 on his. So Divine Intervention has worked twice in the D&D campaign so far, which is like
Andrew knows
slim to nothing.
Andrew knows I'm much more lenient with my Divine Intervention.
You are indeed. I play rules as written where you have to roll the D100 and you have to roll below your character level for it to work because it's supposed to be a 1 in 100 chance.
Yeah. I have it if they're paladins, champions of a god, warlocks. They should have a little communication with the person that set them on this path.
Well, warlock patrons can do whatever they want because that's kind of how warlock patrons do.
I love when I have a warlock.
They do their own thing. Paladins, kind of. They're more of oath followers than anything. Clerics have divine and god powers, but
yeah, but I'm just like whenever like.
No, I know.
In a world where your powers come directly from a god and we have physical evidence of that, I think that god will have a little bit of communication.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah. Because the faith mystery's not there anymore.
So, but no, it's been interesting. So we'll see where it goes. So right now they're kind of dabbling in backstory of this NPC, but it also is two of the main parties' homeland as well. So they're kind of getting to interact with their backstory a little bit too. So it's going to be, we'll see where it goes from here. But now they were only about a couple days away from their destination, and now they are weeks and
world.
months
Yep.
from their destination again. So it's going to be, we'll see.
Andrew just playing Final Fantasy VII and D&D.
They did it. It was not me. I'm just rolling with the punches.
Well, I mean, they did come out of Magic cards, so why not?
Yeah, that's out this week. That stuff's way overpriced right now.
Pre-release was this weekend.
I'm waiting for that to go. I just want Tifa. That's all I want. Put her in my dog meat deck.
The specific Tifa, because there's, I think, a couple of them.
There's two. There's the mono green one it's Landfall.
Yeah, the mono green one's probably the better one.
I want to build that one as a deck eventually of just her plus Land Search. That's it.
Yeah.
I know the one set I'm going to be getting here, I think it's coming out in October, is the Spider-Man set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's October or November.
I'm just grabbing a box of that.
Yeah. I might get some of that. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting on that.
I bought I brought the new Takir set, and I'm waiting. I don't know. I want to buy more Magic cards, but at the same time, I don't want to necessarily buy a lot of the Universe Beyond. I love the Universe Beyond. I think it'll be great to be able to punch somebody with Spider-Man. I think it's gonna be great, and I love the Marvel cards, but I don't know. I like the fantasy ones.
Yeah. I sold a lot of my Magic recently just because it was a money pit that I kept falling into because I just...
It is a money pit.
Here and there, I'd just buy random cards just to upgrade a deck that I don't even play. And so I sold pretty much everything but my 4 Fallout decks and just...
Yeah.
Let it go. I kept some cards in my binder that look pretty. And...
Yeah,
Yep.
we're about ready. I've been going through my bedroom / office / workshop / collectible room. We're probably going to get rid of a good amount of our Magic cards too. Not because we're not getting rid of Magic or anything. It's just we got a lot of them.
Yeah. No.
So we're gonna.
I have 4 decks, and then I think Andrew and I are going to start...
We're gonna start looking at going through
the bulk
here
and
the bulk that I have at my house, and maybe start shipping it off
to Card Kingdom.
Card Kingdom and let them replace their bulk, because you can mass send your bulk to Card Kingdom and they'll go through and they'll give you store credit or whatnot to use there. So, and they have, I mean, yeah, you can buy new Magic cards, but they have other stuff too. You can buy deck boxes, you can buy play mats, you can buy lots of different stuff from Card Kingdom. So,
Yep.
which is just kind of going to help.
Right.
Which helps replenish the new Magic stuff if you want to get the new Magic stuff. So it's kind of like, it's like trading in pre-owned video games to get a new video game.
Yep. That's why I buy digital video games, because I fell in that trap a lot.
Yeah. I was like, I'll buy 50, and then I'll go trade those 50 and get one game. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great business model.
It's great business model, especially when you're when you have ADHD. It's like, oh, new game.
New game, yeah.
All right. What's next, Andrew? Screen
Next
time?
is the screen time breakdown. So I guess movies, TV, any of that fun stuff.
I've been watching the Arrowverse again. I started with me and a friend. A friend came over to the shop. Andrew knows Nathan, and we started watching all the Flash and Arrow crossovers, and then
I thought Flash was great up until a certain point in the season.
I fell off of Flash.
It was really good at, like, for the first 4 seasons, I think it was good, and then I liked the crossover with all the universes.
I like the crossovers. I think when they started doing the mirror dimension stuff, which is about when COVID hit and everybody was taking a hiatus on all the shows, at least the live action shows, I kind of fell off because, like, it wasn't airing every week, so I was like, so it wasn't on my radar anymore.
yeah,
Same thing with Supergirl. So I haven't seen, I think, like the last 3 seasons of Flash. I own them, but I haven't watched them. I haven't watched the last season of Supergirl.
I still watched the last season of Supergirl. I watched the first 5. Supergirl is solid. It's a Superman show though.
Yeah.
It's Clark's story. It's not Kara's story.
Yeah. It starts off as Kara, but it's Kara being Superman.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's a reporter. She's
She works for Cat Grant.
instead of Perry White.
Sarah Perry White, yeah.
Jimmy Olsen
And
is the
Jimmy
Lois.
Olsen's in
Yeah,
there.
Jimmy
Imagine
Olsen.
that.
He's the
Yeah,
Lois Lane stand-in.
Yeah, Jimmy's her best friend. Yeah.
But with that being said,
she meets John, so yeah.
Best live-action Martian Manhunter though.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Supergirl has such a good Martian Manhunter.
yeah, he was really good.
Oh, I love that guy because he was in. I think he was in The Acolyte.
I think so. Yeah.
And I saw him. I'm like, hey, it's Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
That's the only good part of the Acolyte.
I like Phil Naka, but that's just me.
You like Wookiees.
I do like Wookiees.
Yeah. See, my problem with that was I actually liked it up until a certain part when they all turned into Sith.
Yeah.
And then I also was really wanting to see the Wookiee fight more.
I think, yeah, I wanted to see more. I think, and Matt and I have talked about this too, because we have another friend named Matt who came in and just did all the rage bait hate on Star
Yeah,
Wars.
just literally watched all the YouTube videos and
And
came
then
back
I'm
to
sitting there like, you know what? I'm gonna watch the show. I'm gonna.
It
see
wasn't
what
as bad as people make it out to be.
It wasn't
Yeah.
as bad as people made it out to be. I think the only complaint, and I've told Matt this, the only complaint that I had about the Acolyte is I was promised a Star Wars story from the perspective of a Sith trainee, and that's not what I got.
Yeah.
Because I was promised, oh, this is going to be, let's tell the side of the Sith, which I'm all for. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see the dark side perspective. Like, how did the Sith see the universe? How did the Sith see the Jedi? Like, that's going to be awesome. But that's not what we got out of it. It was a weird amalgamation of, like, are the Jedi really good people, or are they just trying to pretend to be good, but they're actually evil and blah, blah. So they took the good guys and turned the good guys evil with really no plot or...
So they fell into the story trap that everybody's fallen into in the last 10 years. Stuff. They did it late and have already done it once worse.
Yeah.
Because they already did it with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
You know, his dad killed a whole bunch of people, but he turned to the light and I can save him. But God forbid my nephew has a bad dream.
Yeah.
But, like, and that's... I'm going to hop right back on that Superman train in this discussion. That's where I'm excited for Superman. Because that movie has hope.
Yep.
And it's brightly lit, and
Wait.
the good guy gets to be a
You mean
good guy, Gary.
Superman has hope?
Right? On his
Like-
chest.
Yeah, on his chest.
Literally says on his chest.
This
hope.
stands for hope, snaps guy's neck.
He has no hope no more.
Zod deserves no hope.
Zod deserves the Phantom Zone.
Yeah. That's fair, too.
Although I will say, in the original Superman movies, the best one was Superman 2 by far. I know it had plot holes,
You know...
This is the 80s. All had
Listen,
one.
Yeah,
they all have plot holes.
like the Saran wrap out of nowhere. That was a good one.
Well, I always love it. Everybody's like, oh, Back to the Future are the quintessential time travel movies. I'm like, you should go back and rewatch those.
They're not good.
They're not good. Like,
They have
I
not.
love Back to the Future because it's always
I
going to be
love them.
nostalgic. But
But
I'm like,
watching them nowadays would not hold up.
no, they do not hold up at all.
But they're made for fun. That's his,
Yep.
No,
only
they
thing
are.
they're
They're
made for.
100% fun. No, and
They're made for fun, and
I
that's
love
it.
Back to the Future
If you
movies.
take Back to the Future serious, then you're the one with the problem
It's the
because
people,
it's not.
you know, like the people take Star Wars serious.
Yeah. I don't get it either. I just, like I said, I didn't like that because you got Luke Skywalker to this point where he's this amazing person. We want to see his Jedi powers, and then you don't. They're like, oh, you just like ruined the whole. That was the whole thing I wanted to go see the new trilogy for, and you took it away from me.
I was like, I know I am the complete man. I will 100% agree that Rise of Skywalker is a bunch of heart garbage.
Hot trash.
It's heart garbage.
Oh,
the whole
God.
movie is.
It is a flaming dumpster.
It is. It was fun, but it's dumpster fire.
Yeah. That's a movie that actively gets worse every single time
Every
you
time
watch
you watch
it.
Yeah.
it. But I enjoyed The Last Jedi in the theater. I still think, like, I love Force Awakens, but it's,
Last Jedi's
it's,
not as bad as people make it out to
It's
be.
the same. It's the same plot as A New Hope. It's Star Wars rehashed, but
Last
new characters.
Jedi's just Empire Strikes Back.
And Last Jedi's Empire Strikes Back with, actually, I think it's darker than Empire. Just with some of the way that the characters... The only thing Last Jedi I don't like is the whole Finn and Rose. That plot line went nowhere, sadly. That was
You
just
mean
kind of...
Han and Leia in the asteroid?
Ah, fair point. Actually, fair point. There you go. It is. Yeah. So what goes nowhere, does nothing. You are actually not thinking about it. You're right. That whole plot in Empire was absolutely nothing too, except for Han gets frozen in carbonite, and still, yeah. Woohoo!
So that would have went somewhere.
Hey, their relationship got frozen in carbonite, so it completes that.
Their relationship did get frozen.
So if that would have went somewhere, if they capitalized on the relationships they set up in the next movie, instead
did.
of just being like, "Hey, Rose, here's the trash can."
Yeah. Well, and again, that was it's part fandom, part Disney's fault on that part.
A lot of it was the man babies burning the purchasing, and then burning the Rose action figures.
Yeah.
Like you could just leave it on the shelf. Just you still gave Disney your money.
Money, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was partial Disney because no, if they would have kept their plans instead of whining or listening to the people whine, and would have continued with the trilogy they had planned, I think it would have
But
been.
then they chickened out, went right back to J.J. Abrams because he was safe.
and then retconned everything
'Cause we know
that
J.J.
Rian
Abrams-
Johnson set up.
Because we know J.J. Abrams is great at ending things.
Oh my god.
But still gets the job.
That man is notoriously great for ending things. Lost. Star Trek Beyond.
I like Beyond for
It's a good
fun.
movie, but it's supposed to be the end.
Yeah, that,
doesn't end.
of the Calvin trilogy. Yeah,
Yep.
I
no ever
I
mention of
wanted those. I wanted that to continue so bad. Those were so good.
Speaking of screen time and Star Trek news, Strange New Worlds is coming out for season 3 here in July.
Ooh,
Which, if you've not seen Strange New Worlds, it takes place before the original series,
I need to watch.
and it follows Captain Pike.
I need to watch.
I've
it.
actually watched some of that. I haven't watched it thoroughly because I'm usually doing something else. But it's
Yeah,
not
I
that
like
bad.
it. The dude Ethan Peck, I think, is that who they got to play
I
Spock?
think so. Yeah,
So good, better than I love Zachary Quinto as Spock, but Ethan Peck did amazing.
I need to watch. I need to like.
There's a musical episode, Andrew.
I need to finish Discovery first. That's my.
You
goal.
can skip Discovery. Just watch Strange New Worlds.
That's fair.
I love Discovery. I watched it as it was coming out, but that final couple of seasons is a slog.
Well, I was only. I know the. I was based. I want to finish the first season because I'm almost done with it, and then I heard season 2 is really good, but season 2 or season 3.
Season 2, watch till the end. Pretty much after season 2, you just need to follow Spock, because everything that happens in Discovery does not matter to the rest of the Star Trek timeline.
Oh, okay. That's
Canonically, like that's not even me being a dick right now.
no. I know Discovery does its own.
It literally starts a different timeline.
Yeah. No, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
And
season 3 does its own.
They're
thing,
all
yeah.
made, and then they also explain why there was never a mention of Spock's sister. Like that gets explained at the end of the season. It was cool, but it's like, oh, so you could just say, hey, we never mentioned her because Spock doesn't talk about her. But nope, you actually did something weird. But go on.
Yeah.
But no,
I knew season 3 got weird.
Anson Mount as Captain Pike, amazing. They even show, because if you've seen the original, have you ever seen the original Star Trek? Mm-hmm. Pike's in a wheelchair. He's comatose.
Yeah.
Pike knows his future's coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, Pike. It gets revealed to Pike that it's going to happen with him saving people, and he's like, "Well, I'm still going to save people." We also have a young Kirk on the show now, and he looks so good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rebecca Romaine plays his number 2 or number 1, I guess would be in Star Trek. My brain goes to Austin Powers,
Yeah.
and yeah, they got a young Uhura on there. They got the doctors are great. You'll love them. Like Strange New Worlds, solid watch.
The doctors are always fun.
Yep.
I always love the doctors.
Well, the doctor's got a subplot where his daughter's sick.
I'm not a forklift. I'm a doctor.
He's got the Mr. Freeze subplot.
Ooh.
His daughter's sick, but he's keeping her stuck in warp and teleportation,
Yeah.
so she doesn't age. And he lets her out every so often because there's no cure for it. But he lets her out every so often, reads her a story, and sends her back in.
So basically, he like reads her a bedtime story and then
Puts her back in.
That's kind of cool. Okay.
It's a very tragic story.
Yeah.
But there's no cure for what she has.
Yeah.
Yet. So he's keeping her in the teleportation.
So but that's cool. So that he's using cryo without using cryo.
Yep,
That's
and
really kind of cool.
And I believe the episode was just like, I think Spock found something weird in it because none of the ship knows about it.
Yeah.
But Spock found something weird in the teleporter, and that's how we discovered the whole subplot. I'm like,
That's kind of cool.
but Black Bolt is Captain Pike, incredible,
That's awesome.
better than Black Bolt. I like Anson Mount, but
I was like, I know, like we, like Inhumans was a series I was like, but I liked him as Black Bolt.
yeah, that series was just. Oof.
Series
Yeah.
was wonky.
The whole thing with them shaving Medusa's head at the very
They didn't
beginning.
want to pay
and
for the CGI.
Yeah. That killed the whole series right there.
Well, and it was really bad too because the guy, I don't even remember which one he was playing in Inhumans, but he plays Ramsay Bolton in Game of Thrones.
He's the bad guy. In
So he's the
Inhumans.
bad. So as soon as he showed up, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be the bad guy, and he
Yep.
plays the bad guy. And I was like,
He's I think Medusa's brother or Black Bolt's brother.
so
one
yeah,
of the two.
one of the
Black
two.
Bolt's brother.
Black
yeah.
Bolt's brother.
Yeah.
I watched.
I knew he was the bad guy as soon as I saw him. I was like, oh, he's the bad guy.
What's worse is I watched. Isn't he the same guy in Andor? Same actor?
No,
No, he just looks like him.
they're
You know exactly who I'm talking
Yes,
about.
they look similar, but no, it's not. No,
But
he's
yeah.
not the Imperial.
But, you know, I watched 7 episodes of that show and didn't care to watch the finale. That's how little I cared. Is I like
The first Andor? The
no.
first season?
I watched Andor's all right.
I haven't finished season 2.
Andor's a little boring for me. It's just like if I'm watching Star
Okay,
Trek, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
watch Star Trek.
I'm going to tell you, the best episode of Andor is the last episode.
Of the first season or season 2?
First season.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 gets better as it goes along.
Well, that's how season 1 was too. It got better as it went.
I
haven't finished season 2.
I probably made this rant last week, but I need Star Wars to have a little mysticism for me and laser swords.
No,
Yeah, it's fair.
season 2 will lead you right into watching Rogue One.
Well, yeah, I think that was the plan. Yeah.
And you start seeing where they pick up weird, people just had questions about different things where they actually answered them. They did really good on that.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
good. But no, that's my plan. I want to finish the Andor. I just haven't sat down and finished it yet.
I also watched the Devil May Cry anime.
Oh.
It changed the story completely, but it's pretty good.
I
watched
never
it
played a game,
too.
so I was already interested in it because
People are acting like it's like a travesty, but the first 2 games really didn't have a plot.
I mean, yeah, it's a hack and slash.
It's
game.
a hack and slash, and like you saw the thing coming from, you saw the twist coming from a mile away of like, oh, that's his brother.
Well, yeah, that was the big
We-
thing. Yeah.
Especially in the show too, it's like, oh, that's. I was watching, I'm like, that's Virgil,
was
right
like,
there.
Yeah.
That one's Virgil.
I was about to say, you could
Like,
tell.
don't they look
I
similar
didn't even
anyways?
play the games, and I knew that was his brother before even.
Yep, I'm like, that's Virgil.
Like,
Well, he's in a Dark Knight form, but that he takes in the games,
yeah.
and it's just like I'm just like Virgil. And then everybody's complaining about like it's a spoiler, but it's fucking there's my F-bomb, sorry Gary. I did it, it was my turn.
Dakota, you missed it again.
You missed it again, Dakota. But it's literally it's like it was cheesy. Devil May Cry's cheesy.
Yeah.
There's a Michael Jackson scene in Devil May Cry where he puts on the hat and moonwalks.
Yes.
But the brother comes out at the end, and his theme song from Devil May Cry, it starts off with "I am the oncoming storm," and he just says, "I am the oncoming storm." Like, that was too cheesy. I'm like, no, it's not. That's incredible.
That's on brand.
I said my first F-bomb, guys. You're welcome. So I got accused for a while.
You did. I did too. Jen accused me. I'm like, no, I didn't, Jen.
It was barely an F-bomb. I coughed halfway through
It
it.
was kind of funny. But anyway, movies and whatnot, I don't have a lot. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of big movie news.
How to Train Your Dragon this weekend?
But How to Train Your Dragon is this weekend. Ballerina came out last weekend.
I gotta say, this
or
summer
this weekend,
is
Ballerina's
packed
out.
It
with
is
movies.
packed.
There's a lot of movies, yeah. But no. So Karate Kid went to go watch. I really enjoyed Karate Kid Legends. It does a nice tie-in to where it connects Mr. Miyagi with Mr. Han from the Jaden Smith
Is
version.
if it's a spoiler answered afterwards, but is Jaden Smith in the movie?
It's not a spoiler. He's not in the movie.
Okay, cool.
Jackie. No, and it's very public.
And is his name Jaden Smith anymore?
I don't know. I think so. I think he still goes by Jaden Smith.
Okay.
But
It's,
no,
it's Will Smith's son.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no,
But
but
no,
he,
it was.
he had some changes done.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he was still a dude.
Yeah, he did? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
still a dude.
he is not transitioned. He's still a guy.
He's still a
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, he was just wearing a box on his head.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude's just dramatic.
Yeah, but no, it was a very public thing because people asked him specifically, and he basically said, or they asked him and they asked Jackie Chan about it, and they both said that Jackie Chan asked him not to be a part of the movie
That's fair. That gets weird.
because Jackie Chan has standards,
Yeah.
and you don't. You kind of like he's Jackie Chan is a very private person in general. Now he's very popular worldwide. He's very popular, but he is a very private person,
Yeah,
and he kind of like and he's very respected for the way he lives his life.
yeah.
So it was it was a very respectful. Yeah, we don't need you a part of this movie. So
Did they
kind
explain
of
what happened to the character, or just never say anything about
they
him?
just never say anything.
Just
Basically,
the people he had at one point, and then move on.
it was a pupil he had. Well, they continue. That's not really a spoiler. It happens in like you see it in like literally the first 30 seconds of the movie. Mr. Han is no longer working as a maintenance man. Mm-hmm. He now has his own kung fu dojo.
Nice.
So Ben, the actor who played his name is Lee in the movie. He's his nephew. So
Okay.
he's teaching his nephew kung fu.
Gotcha, and that's the new Karate Kid.
And that's the new Karate Kid. Yep. So his name is Lee Fong.
Gotcha.
So he's the new Karate Kid who comes to his mom gets a new job in New York, so they move to New York, and so he has adventures in New York City and all that whatnot. But yeah, but no, Mr. Han now has a kung fu dojo where he's teaching kung fu now.
Nice.
So then it's the basic Karate Kid plot line at that point. So meets girl, girl has ex-boyfriend, ex-boyfriend's jealous, big tournament, ta-da. So, it's a Karate Kid movie.
He cheats, still becomes the hero.
It's a Karate Kid movie.
Will Billy Zabka gets screwed at the end.
No, he does not cheat. New Age Karate Kid movie.
Ralph Macchio cheated.
Yes, he did do an illegal
He did an
move.
illegal
He
move
did do an illegal
and
move.
got celebrated as the hero at the end.
It was not an illegal move. It's a freaking scissor front kick. That's all it was.
It's an illegal move.
It is not an illegal move. That is like one of the most legal moves in freaking martial arts.
So he did a crane kick, and that was illegal.
The crane kick is a freaking... I blew my kids' minds when I said, you know how to do the crane kick. No, we don't. Yes, you do. It is a scissor front kick. They stop. Their eyes got big. You see them thinking, like, it is a scissor front kick. Yeah, it's a scissor front kick. There's nothing amazing about that move whatsoever.
Illegal.
Thank you, Barney Stinson.
Yep.
But no, let's ask the actual karate expert who probably fought in tournaments.
He's not a karate expert. He's whatever other form of karate he does expert that I can't pronounce off the top of my head.
I just think it's like, what was so illegal about that move? It was a freaking front kick
Yeah,
that he jumped with.
He does sexy jutsu.
Oh gosh, not Naruto.
Anyway,
But,
he just got it.
but speaking of Naruto, I finally finished Shippuden. I'm done.
You're free, Andrew.
I'm free of Shippuden. I'm so happy.
To me, that was the best one, too.
And I've watched the first episode of Boruto, and I'm like, you know, I'm okay. I don't need to know anymore. I was intrigued in the first 5 seconds, and then it kept going. And I was like, I'm no longer intrigued.
Boruto's okay, but you're basically watching Naruto all over again.
Yeah, but the whole they do the thing with it's
Naruto, you mean Naruto's dad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's the exact same, except
It's
for
the s-
maybe a couple of things are
they
different.
do the Legend of Korra thing,
Oh.
where ninjutsu is no longer prevalent and everything is going to tech. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, I've seen this storyline. I don't need to know how this ends. And it starts with the ending at the beginning of the show. So it starts at the end where Boruto's fighting some random guy on the face mountain, and you're like, and he has tech, and Boruto has tech and ninjutsu, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, I know where this is going. All
It's
right.
Power Rangers.
I'm like, no, it's Korra.
Power Rangers.
It's Korra all over
All
again.
right, we're ready for the next one because our 5-minute screen time breakdown lasted
Oh, well,
about a
we've-
half hour.
Well, we've talked. Well, the comic book one lasted half hour.
Yeah.
Con lasts about 15 minutes. We're just having fun as
Yep.
always. This is so Checkpoint Chat. This is like any new video game or
Resident
game
Evil
news?
9 got announced.
Oh,
Yep, no big booba lady.
I got a Retro 3.0.
Not gonna have the hype that 8 did because no Lady Dimitrescu.
How's the Switch going?
oh yes. So yes. So
Yep, here is your Andrew's Nintendo advertisement.
I
for-
did. I picked up the Switch 2. I don't care what the haters say. I think everybody's I know complain about Nintendo, and again, this is my big rant about it. Everybody's complaining about you don't own the games no more, and I'm like, you haven't owned a video game in the past 15 years.
Doesn't make it right, is my rant.
Well, that's fair. It doesn't make it correct. Doesn't make it right. But Sony and Microsoft have done it for years. Steam has been doing it since day one.
I don't use Steam, I use GOG.com,
Well,
where
there
you
you go.
actually own the licenses to your games.
Well, there you go. But so there are
Get wrecked, Andrew.
Yes, there are other ones, but Steam is probably the most prevalent and whatnot with Steam keys, and so everybody's complaining. But it's really funny though, is all the haters have been complaining about the key cards because they're like, oh, all the games are gonna be key card. No, they're not. All first-party Nintendo games,
You have a physical.
they're all 100% on the cartridge. They will be there forever. Only certain games are keycard games, and most of the keycard games are third-party. So, like so prime example, but they get to choose which one they want. So most manufacturers are choosing the keycard because it's cheaper. But you have
But my complaint about that is it cheaper on the consumer.
no, they are not cheaper on the consumer.
Then
They're
it is
cheaper.
not cheaper.
They're cheaper on the publisher. That's it.
Yep. If they're paying less and I'm not paying less in the market,
Then it doesn't matter.
yeah, if I'm paying the same amount for a box with a code in it as the box with an actual cartridge in it, that's silly.
So the only argument that I'm kind of for with is with the digital key cards over a digital code is the game is a key card that lets you download the game to your Switch. And as soon as you're done, you can delete it, and then you can put the key card in again and re-download it. You don't have to have an activation code, blah, 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 blah. Which then allows you to then take that game key card, you can give it to a friend. They can install it. It does not have to be a one purchase, one only, so anybody with the key card can still play the game.
If it costs the same and they're making the same, why can't I just have a cartridge that does the same thing? That sounds like so much extra steps.
I agree. Especially when they already proved that you could do it, because they have a 64 gigabyte card that has all of Cyberpunk, including the DLC, all on the cartridge. Don't
I
have to
had Witcher
download it from
3 on a
the
cartridge for the Switch 1 that ran fairly smooth.
They did. Well, no, part of it actually was a download, so you have to go double check. So half the games are download.
Most of your games are download.
I know most of the games, but that's the thing. But most of them are going to be on the key card. At least the first party ones are. So all Nintendo games will be. The game cards are not. They're 50-50. But it's up to the publisher what they choose to do.
I'm not trying to crap on Andrew, but I recently fell out of love with Nintendo.
No, I understand.
I don't agree with the $90 for a game, and then
It's going to be the new standard.
Yep, because
moving
Nintendo
forward.
set the standard. Now all the other games are going to cost $90. Because unfortunately, the gaming community, with thousands of hours in their backlogs, still want to buy the new game when it comes out.
Ironically, that was the same argument Caleb and I were having at lunch. He showed me a meme, and it was a snowplow, and it said, all the games I have in my backlog, Steam sale.
I'll even accept Steam sales. If you get a game on the cheap, it's like the Borderlands guy came out and said that he's going to release a $90 Borderlands 4, and it's like, you guys will pay it because you want to play it. I'm like, brother, we're going to get this on sale in 6 months.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, the whole I love Borderlands, but that's not a $90 game.
So, but no,
I think that's the other thing, though, is like some games shouldn't be $90 games.
I agree. But I think it's gotten to the point now where if we go back in history, games were actually more expensive, then they dropped, and now they're kind of going back to where they used to be. Because the original Nintendo games were $125 for the cartridges for the original Nintendo, and then they've now dropped.
By this logic, though, you're saying it's okay
No, it's
to go pay $200 for a Blu-ray player. That's worth $50.
Well, people do that anyways.
I'm aware.
No, I'm just saying the games are now getting back to the prices where they probably should have been months ago, based on the way tech has been going, based on current everything. $60 hasn't been a. Now, I am fully. If it's a physical game, you can charge more. But if it's a digital game, I should not be paying the same price digitally that I do physically.
No.
I'm 100% for that.
Especially if it's a digital game and I'm not even buying your little physical digital package. I'm just downloading it on my console.
No, that should be 100%
No
cheaper.
shipping.
Yep.
No printing. No nothing. It's on my console. That should be at least $20 cheaper.
Yeah, no, I agree. Digital games should be cheaper than physical games. So if you're a physical media collector, which I 100% agree with physical media, I do with all my movies, except for a couple of them, like, if I lose it, I don't care. But there are some physical movies that I want to keep forever. There are some games that I want to keep forever. So physical media, yes, it's probably going to be more expensive because you're paying for the packaging and the shipping and the plastic and all that stuff.
The other thing that they're not mentioning is what we're going to see with this, because when you mentioned the prices being that high,
Yep.
you know what else started going up? The Pirate Bay.
Yes.
The waters of the Pirate Bay were rising.
Yes,
These ships were setting sail.
Yeah.
And they had to lower the prices so people would purchase the games again.
So.
Because, when I can emulate it for free.
So, yeah. But Nintendo's always doing their pirate banning. So it's a vicious cycle.
What's funny is their pirate banning is on their own console, not the actual, if you just get an emulator in that.
Yeah.
So they're punishing the people that spent $500 with them that accidentally do something.
Yeah.
Not the person that just goes download the Switch 2 emulator and just gets the game.
Yeah.
Because it'll be up somewhere else in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're just punishing the people that are actually spending money, which is, again, going to make the prices go back down. Plus, all these prices are going to be down by next year, the year after.
Probably.
Yeah. We're gonna be
No, I agree. But unfortunately, that's how early adopters on technology works. It's
Yep.
Pay more.
because you always pay more for the first editions.
Look at the 3DS and the PS3 when it first came out
Yep.
versus later on.
Yep. Or even like the new, even cell phones. The original iPhone was out the wazoo,
They're
And
still out the ones.
I know.
For iPhones.
Well, the newer ones are. Well, okay, fine. iPhone, Samsungs are the same way.
Yeah.
When Samsung first announced their Galaxy line, they were crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Or more specifically, their Galaxy Folds.
Yep.
The Galaxy Fold 1 was $5,000 if you were an early adopter. Now they're $2,000 like most other
Right.
smartphones.
I
So
think mine
they've
was like-
dropped.
I think my Pixel was like $900.
Well, that's also Google. Google was multi-millions, so.
I'm cheap. I just go and get the little prepaid
Nintendo has
phone
multi-millions.
Nintendo is
because
of Pokemon.
because my philosophy is if I'm paying $2,000 for a phone and the minute I pick it up it just lost half its value, no.
That's everything now. You do that with a car too. Oh,
Yeah.
there goes half its value.
But I paid $50 for this phone. Guess what? It still works after 2 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I think that's what people are doing is it's the streaming thing too, where the churn, as they call it, where you I'll pay for a month of Netflix, and then okay, all the shows are no longer. Now I'll pay a month for Hulu. Now I'll pay a month for Disney. Now I'll pay.
That's what I do.
So it's the churn. So people were doing that with cell phones, but now people are like, I'll just buy a new cell phone until it craps out. So.
Yeah.
10 years down the line, oh no, my battery's finally no longer charging. Guess it's better go get a new one. And then you spend the exuberant amount to get the new one. And then, all right, 10 more years later, I'll get a new one. So,
Yeah, except they're making things to break nowadays.
yeah, they do.
Because they want you to keep buying.
Yeah.
No, I mean, just downloading your information on there takes it out. They
Yeah.
say it doesn't, but it does.
Yay, consumerism.
Yay.
But no. But yes, I did. Maybe I fell into the Nintendo trap. Yeah, I have Nintendo
If you
blinded
had the
eyes.
money and you were comfortable with buying it, I have no problem with that. It's the
Yep.
people that got guilted and pressured into it for FOMO.
Yeah.
Like when those games will still be there 6 months from now.
Yep.
Those, but like the people that, like I know people that spent money they didn't have on a Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Because all their friends had a Switch, and like I love Nintendo with my entire heart, but I want them to do better.
Yeah.
But a lot of Nintendo fanboys will hound other people
Yeah.
and just be like, well, why don't, like, look, we have the new Switch. Look, everybody. Well, I want the new Switch. And
Well,
then
that was, yeah. Well, I mean, prime example, because I got called out. They're like, oh, you just have to have everything, don't you? I was like, no, I have the, like, I have a girlfriend, but but I'm a single guy, so I still buy things because I like things, because I have, like,
you have an expendable income.
I have somewhat of the expendable income.
And, you wanted it, and you were going to get it regardless.
I was going to get it regardless anyways. But when everybody came over to play D&D on Friday, and I was playing the new Mario Kart, and they're like, oh, we want to play the Mario Kart. I was like, we can. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, they brought back Game Share, like the Nintendo DS. They're like, what do you mean? And Caleb looked at me and goes, oh, they did? I was like, yes, Caleb. So I have the Switch 2. I have Mario Kart. I can Game Share set up. You all have regular Switches. Just bring your Switch over, we connect to the Wi-Fi, and we can all play Mario Kart together.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, you don't even have to have a Switch 2 to game share Mario Kart. So if you have a Switch 1, you can still play the new Mario Kart if you have a friend with a Nintendo Switch 2.
The
That's
friend.
true.
That's where Pokemon always got me as a kid. You can trade with a friend. I just bought 2 copies.
See, and there's the other thing too. Everybody bought it. So Nintendo's been doing it for years, and that was the other, and this is what I would say on the prices too. Everybody's saying, "Oh, the games are so expensive," and I'm like, let's be honest with ourselves. When you buy a game, do you buy the standard edition? Most people say yes, but
I buy the on sale standard edition.
on sale standard edition. But I would say there's more people now who have been buying the digital deluxe editions who have already been spending $100, $120, $150 on a video game every single time it comes out. Yes, I will say I'm the person. I've done it for Call of Duty for probably the last 4 or 5 years. I bought the deluxe edition. It comes with the battle pass already. You get a few extra skins, blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
So that's my and you get COD points. So there's my justification of spending it. But they're like, oh, it's $80 for a game. I'm like, I just spent $125 on the new Call of Duty and I hate it. So I'm spending $80 on Mario Kart and I'm gonna love that game forever.
I played a little bit of it. It was pretty good.
I'm gonna love Mario Kart
I'm gonna
forever.
go over and grumpily play Mario Kart on my N64 over there.
Hey, I still have it and it still works too.
Yep.
It's like I love Mario Kart.
All right, what's our next task? 'Cause-
Well, it's like, well, we have a game, but that's kind of up to you guys if you guys want to play a game, or we can just move on to Nerd Court.
well, what game do you got?
I was like, well, I have a game. Oh, wait, where'd it go?
Oh, you lost it.
I have to hide it.
No games.
No, it's there.
He's playing games with us now. What are you talking about?
This is the game. Figure out what game I'm playing.
Yes. So no, the game is called Canon or Crap.
Oh.
Yes.
I think we want to play the game.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
The game.
So there's 5 rounds and a bonus round. And so in each round kind of goes up, so round 1 is going to be called Dungeon Deep Lore.
Okay.
So it's all about dungeons. And
Are we
dragons.
against each other, or are we just trying to figure it out?
It would be against, so the 2 of you would get points based on which one answers the question correctly.
Okay.
So
Crap.
I'll just say canon every time you say crap every time. We see what happens when we get there.
no, I think you guys will know these ones. These were not too difficult. Basically, it's true or false.
Ah,
Essentially is what it is. So for 100 points with D&D lore, Tiamat has 5 heads, each a different color.
Yes.
canon.
That is canon.
Canon. Whatever.
Yep.
Ah,
Did say who was first?
yeah, you got me on the what is last time, Gary. I don't want to hear this.
So in Forgotten Realms lore, Elemenster was once a woman.
Canon.
That is canon.
I just guessed.
That is canon. You are for 300 points. So I guess Gary's for 300 right now. So for 300 points, so Matt can tie.
Fancy.
You can twin magic missile with sorcerer meta magic.
Canon?
Not canon.
It's
Trap.
Crap. I've
You
never played a
cannot-
sorcerer.
You cannot twin.
I'm a forever
magic
DM.
missile.
Who's never played a sorcerer.
Yep, you cannot twin magic missile. So twinning only allows you to twin single target spells. You cannot twin multi. So you can't twin magic missile. You can't twin scorching ray. Basically, it has to be one target, one thing. So you can twin fireball,
Fireball.
but you cannot twin magic missile.
Oh, you used to be seeing a lot of twins after you drink some Fireball too.
All right, for 400 points, the wish spell in 5e always grants exactly what the caster wants.
Crap.
Yes, it is correct.
That is twisted to the gods of your realm.
Yes.
I explained that because one of my players took a wish spell for his boon for the end of the game, and I'm like, I want you to know all of your wishes are going to be placed through the gods of the realm. They decide how they interpret that wish.
Just like the
You
genie.
have to be very specific with your wish.
Monkey paw.
Yes. So that was round 1. So if you're playing along with home, Gary has 600 points and Matt has 400 points.
Woohoo!
I got the first one right.
Yeah.
I should have 5.
You have 5? Oh, then you're tied 5 and 5.
Ah, see? Yeah, my dog's here.
Riley's here. All right, round 2 is movie magic and mistakes. So for 100 points, Voldemort's wand has a phoenix feather core from Dumbledore's phoenix.
Canon.
That is canon.
See, I didn't know that one.
I didn't either.
That one is canon. In the MCU, Ultron was created by Hank Pym.
Crap.
It is crap.
I was going to say that was crap, but in the real comic book, it was actually
Yes,
true.
it is Hank Pym.
That was Tony and Bruce.
Yes.
Yep. For 300, in The Empire Strikes Back, Yoda was originally blue in early concept art.
Crap.
Canon?
It is canon.
He's supposed to be a monkey. They were going to do a monkey.
Yep, but he was originally supposed to be blue, not green.
Oh, well, I was wrong. But I knew about the monkey. He's supposed to be a monkey with a cane walking around. I was like, I'm glad they didn't do that.
All right, for 400 points, and I've lost math at this point, and I'm not writing it down. So there we go. So we're playing Whose Lines Anyway, where the points don't matter. So Blade, 1998, had the first Marvel post-credit scene.
Crap.
It is crap.
Yeah.
There was no post-credit scene played.
No.
Nope, there's not.
And it's
Iron Man.
not even really a Marvel movie because it wasn't an MCU yet.
Technically, it is
It is a
MCU.
Marvel movie.
Yep, and it was the first Marvel movie.
So when you
First Marvel Studios, wasn't
so yeah. So but in
But do you know what the real first Marvel movie was?
it? Howard the Duck.
Nope.
no, it's like I think it's either Fantastic Four or Captain America.
Conan the Barbarian. Because he was actually a Marvel character at that time.
Ah,
Doesn't count.
Yes, it does. It does.
But yes, no. In so for Blade, it doesn't have the Marvel logo Studios banner like most Marvels do. The only way you know it's a Marvel movie is in the opening roll credits when Blade's running around. It actually says in association with Marvel in the bottom right hand corner.
Well,
That's
it had
the
to say
only-
something with Marvel.
That's the only but when Blade first came out, nobody knew it was a Marvel character. They just thought
Except
it was
for us Marvel fans who knew, because anybody who watched Spider-Man during that time, the 90s Spider cartoon, knew
Yep.
he was
Yeah,
it.
Blade was in there.
Yep.
but everybody thought it was just a guy hunting vampires named Blade.
Yeah. Nope. He was a Marvel character. When I seen that, I was like, oh, cool, they're going to have Blade as a movie.
I mean, hey, Blade Trinity was our screen test for Deadpool.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Blade Trinity was the screen test for every Marvel movie that has came after that.
Yeah.
Because if it would have flopped, there would be no Marvel movies right now. And that... They,
Actually, no, I would argue. Actually, X-Men is the one that set the groundwork for all our modern movies.
well, yeah, they did. But I mean, if Blade would have failed completely, they probably wouldn't have did one. And I know that Stan Lee was talking about how he wanted to wait till the technology came up to bring out
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Because those of us who actually watched the 70s TV show, which wasn't bad for kids, yeah, he was not happy with that. He actually liked the Japanese version of Spider-Man better than he did.
Spider-Man. Right, next
Giant-
one, Andrew.
Giant robot.
Yeah.
All right, round 3 is about Magic the Gathering.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be fun. All right,
Oh, it's
Canon.
Magic Lore, too.
so Black Mana is produced by Islands.
Crap.
There you go. All right, so Urza became a planeswalker by fusing with a Power Stone.
Canon?
That is canon.
Yeah.
Happens in Brothers War.
I forgot he became I stopped collecting at Brothers War, so I forgot
Yeah.
he became a Planeswalker.
He becomes a planeswalker in that one. Alright. The storm mechanic repeats spells based on how many lands you control.
Crap.
Crap.
How many spells you cast before it?
Yes. And for 400, Nicobolus lost his spark and was imprisoned by Ugin.
Canon?
That is canon.
Yeah. The Spirit Dragon.
Yep, that's how he lost his spark.
The Mind Dragon.
I have both dragons.
It's a Mind Dragon, Gary.
Oh gosh. Round 4.
As Andrew changes the subject.
Anime Arcanum.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Edward.
Naruto's favorite food is miso ramen.
Canon.
That is canon. Luffy's first crew member was Sanji.
Crap.
It is
Crap. Yeah, no, it's Zoro.
Zoro's the first.
Yeah, I
Yep.
was going to say, this is-
My brain was saying Sanji was Zoro, so I'm like, oh, that's right.
Alright, I'm going to say this name wrong. Ri Ananami is a clone of Shinji's mother.
crap. I don't know. That was a guess.
What's it from?
I have no idea.
That's why I just said crap.
Canon.
It is canon. I don't know. I have no idea who Ri Ananami is. And I'm probably saying that wrong, because yay, anime characters.
Yeah.
Alright. In Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Edward.
Philosopher's Stones contain human souls.
Canon.
That is canon.
Yeah.
That one I actually really
Edward.
knew.
Alright.
Brother.
Round 5 before we get to the bonus. So, Video Game Vortex.
Oh, boy. You probably had advantage of this one. Unless
Yeah.
it's old school.
In Final Fantasy VII,
Oh, boy.
That's old school.
Sephiroth has Genova cells in him.
Canon.
Canon.
That's canon.
It's his mother.
For 200, Geralt's cat-like eyes are because he is a half-elf.
Crap.
Crap.
That's because he's a Witcher.
Yes. So he's half demon. Or monster, whatever they want to call him.
Yeah.
In Half-Life, the silent protagonist is Dr. Alex Freeman.
Canon.
I'm gonna go crap.
It is correct.
Never played Half-Life.
In Dark Souls, the player can choose to walk away from the fire, triggering the Age of Dark.
Canon.
That is canon.
Never played Dark
guess.
Souls either. Yep.
I have Dark Souls, but I haven't finished it yet.
Alright, so bonus round. Alright, so here's the statement. In The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time,
Mm-hmm.
if you bomb a gossip stone, it will rocket into space.
Canon.
Canon.
It is canon.
Yeah.
It's a hidden Easter egg.
Yep.
Gossip stones shoot upward like rockets.
Pew.
Pew. There you go.
Who won?
I don't remember.
I think Gary won. He answered more than me.
We all won.
We all had fun.
Winning was the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
Yay! One Piece.
All right, now we have Nerd Court.
Now for Nerd Court.
What's your controversies?
I think we just went
We
through
had,
all.
we had a lot of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like we kind of did it. We did the whole.
We had a lot.
Me and Andrew did that in the video game area.
We had a lot of those going through the entire time. So, but yeah, no, I know the Switch is probably the biggest controversy right now in nerd thing right now. So, if you want it, enjoy it. If you don't, then don't get it. It's one of those things. But don't hate on those who love it, and don't hate on those who don't have it.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing.
But I will hate on the business practices of Nintendo.
That's two completely different things. Like, if you got the money and it's your money, I'm saying this more
absolutely.
the time than anything. It's like, that is your money. You earned it. You spend it on what you want.
Hey, there's
Now,
people
kind of
online.
be smart about that and, compare it to your bills. Because I know some people like to go overboard.
I have no judgment on whatever people spend their money on if they have the money to do it. Because I know people that buy bathwater.
Especially in the Mandalorians, where they have a lot of great stuff to spend your money on.
Yep, this is paper. This is not worth the money that you're spending on it. And I appreciate everybody who spends money in my store.
As I'm staring at a stack of comics that I bought.
It's been like 4 weeks because I've been sick. 3 weeks.
Yeah,
The last time I saw you was last podcast.
Yeah, so it's
So
been a
it's
little bit.
2 weeks.
Last
It's been a little
podcast,
bit, yeah.
last podcast. Not the last podcast for us, though. I don't
Yeah,
say
no,
that.
we're gonna keep these going forever.
And ever and ever and ever.
So I think that's the biggest thing right now with nerd wise, is just Nintendo. Everybody hating.
I think
Nintendo.
just the biggest thing, controversy wise, is just the economy in general.
That's also
Yeah.
Because comic books are going up in price. Like Spawn is now going up to $4 instead of $3. It's been $2.99 since creation almost. Comics are now regularly $5 and $4 a piece, which
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt me that I feel bad because people do have to cut back on their books, but and they feel bad when they come in and tell me if they cut back. I'm like, well, you're still spending the same amount of money, and I still spent. If I'm ordering just those books for you, I'm still making the same amount of profit, so it does not affect me.
Yep.
Yeah. The only one that you're hurting is the companies.
Yeah, and that's what the companies don't realize by raising that price is they're just hurting themselves because I'm still spending the same amount on the book for it to come in, and I'm still making the same amount of profit. If you're cutting back is just going back to the normal amount you're spending because comics become too expensive. Don't feel bad about that. Your local comic shop understands, and if they don't understand, you need to find a new local comic shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
'Cause-
at the end of the day, you got to pay your bills.
Yeah, because your finances come first. You take care of yourself first. We all understand the economy's hard because the economy's hard. I've had in the past few weeks just a lot of thoughts about just going back to a regular job because it would be simpler. But there also aren't any regular jobs.
I kind of got a regular job.
Yeah.
He's kind of got a regular
I
job.
have a regular job. Mine's a regular.
I have too much
Monday through Friday.
experience and education for any job that's hiring.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And then I don't have enough experience and education for the jobs that I could get. So most of the people mine and Andrew's age that are looking for jobs are stuck in limbo. Because they'll tell you they're always hiring. They'll hire you for a day and then be like, oh, we're going to go with someone else. Or Walmart, they hired me, didn't tell me that I was supposed to be seasonal. And pretty much I got COVID, wasn't able to work the seasonal hours, and then they didn't hire me back. They didn't put me back on the schedule. Why can't I get back on the schedule? Well, we just don't have hours for you. I'm just like, but you had hours for me last week.
Walmart is a funny place. I'll just say that.
Our Walmart is a funny place.
Oh, yeah, our Walmart especially.
But yeah, no, then they want you to just, and plus they don't want anybody like Andrew, me, or Gary who have experienced places, because you're not just gonna let the power tripping manager talk down to you.
Yeah.
That happened to me in Lowe's, and I walked right out. I handed him my vest and walked out.
So
it's tough out right now for everybody.
yeah.
I'm just lucky I got my job when I did.
Yeah.
Came at the COVID time where nobody wanted to work, so I just kind of walked into my position pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have experience that matched stuff that they were looking for. Don't let me throw that out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, I couldn't have got onto the place that I got onto without being the time frame that it was, and it just happened to fit.
Yeah. And I'm a teacher, so I'm a dime a dozen, but I'm also a needed dime
Yeah.
a dozen because
Yeah.
always need teachers everywhere. Yes, depending on where I go will determine the amount of money I make, but teachers are needed everywhere in the state.
They
know,
are.
So,
And also, as bad as the economy is, spend the money on what you want.
yep.
Because you're going to hear from every financial expert, well, if you stop drinking that coffee, you'll say you're not saving any money. That $10 isn't going anywhere. Like, you're just going to be poor and then miserable. Enjoy the small things. As someone who's been poor most of his life, all of his life, enjoy the small things. Like, you do, just because you can't afford it, not you can't afford it, just because it's not in your budget, doesn't mean you shouldn't have fun.
Yep.
Of course, you could go like me and just have like 3 jobs at one time, 4 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was no fun. I don't want to do that ever
Yep.
again.
I've
Yeah.
also done that and never want to do that again.
That was no fun.
Hey, guess what? I don't ever want to do it again either.
Yep.
Because it was not a lot of fun.
It was not fun.
And what's sad about it is when I was working the 4 jobs, I was spending more money going out to eat. So one job was
Yep.
just covering that. I mean, literally. So
Well-
really doesn't do me
Well,
no
that's
good.
that's what my second job was. It was paying for my comic books. That's basically all it was.
Yep.
I'd get paid and then would turn it around and, all right, here's my stack and walk out. So I maybe make $20 or $30 a week,
Yep.
maybe, after spending on my comics.
And we've severely cut you back on comics.
Yes. Well, I think it's just because I'm not. Well, no, I'm getting about the same amount of comics.
Yes, but half of those are Celeste's.
But half of those are Celeste's. And
Andrew's
there's-
comics
and
are
there-
severely
Andrew's
cut back.
comics is cut back, and I'm not getting as many variants anymore, which is
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't order as many variants.
which is pleasurable. Like
Yes.
I enjoy having all the Power Rangers variants for the run that I have, but I'm like, why do I have 4 copies of every single issue?
Yep.
Yeah, I've gotten to where I have variants, unless there's like one I really like, and then I have the original one, then I'm getting rid of anything extra.
I tell everybody, if you like the variant more, get that as your main issue. It's not going to hurt anything.
I'm one of those people. I don't really care.
Yep.
I want to read the contents. I don't really care. What's on
Yep.
the
Get that
cover.
as your main issue. The variant's the same book.
It depends on what the art, because some of the art I really like, and that's got me to get books. But at the same time, it's like I'm with you. I'm with the story.
I'm more of this. Yeah, I'd rather
Yep.
read the story than look. I mean, I have the books because Celeste loves the art. She loves the story and the art, but I'm more of the story person. I
Yep.
will sit there and read the story more than I care about what's on the cover. So,
I think I covered also our mid-mo minute there.
for the most part, yes.
Yeah.
The spotlight and any announcements.
Well,
any
we all
big
got that
events
earlier. We're
coming
going to
out.
Route 66 Con next
And
week.
don't forget,
Yeah,
Heroes for
2 weeks.
Kids is going to be in July.
Yep.
I'm going to go to that for 2 days. I believe it's the 19th and the 20th. Around that weekend, the weekend right after Superman comes out. Like I said,
So
busy
sad.
month for me because I got. that.
Speaking of announcements and Superman, not next week, but the week after,
Yep, 19th and 20th.
I will have a crypto comic coming in.
Ooh,
But it's a reprint of the first appearance of Crypto. They're polybagged.
that's cool.
You have a chance of Willy Wonka in it. One of the cryptos, not that's sent out to a store, has a chance of having a literal golden ticket that gets you to the Superman premiere in Los Angeles.
That's cool.
I paid 75 cents for them, so I'm probably going to charge $1.50 for them. And I have 10 coming in.
Well, hold
That's
one
cool.
back.
Yep, I'll put one. I know Andrew got one. Andrew's getting one. Gary's
100%
getting
getting
one.
one,
Yep. But yeah, because I'm excited. Like, I think it would be cool somebody in my store pulled it, and if one of you guys pull it, it's for 2. It's for 2. I guarantee you, Andrew, I'll enjoy Superman premiere with you more than your girlfriend will. You know that's true.
I know it's true. The sad part is I don't think it will be the idea of going to the Superman premiere. For her, it's going to be going to California. That's going to be the problem.
She's not going to enjoy it, Andrew. Remember, I was first.
That's going to be the problem. It's not about seeing Superman. It's going to be because she doesn't want to go to California. That's going to be the problem.
God, I wouldn't even know what to do with that. They fly you down there and
I
everything?
think it's all
I think
expenses
it's all
paid.
expenses paid, yeah, if you get the golden ticket. I mean,
Yeah.
that would make sense. It's a golden ticket.
You put you up in a hotel room, which I would pretty much.
Will I
just-
get to meet the cast of Superman?
You're at the premiere. It's the world premiere.
If I get to meet the cast of Superman, I'd be good with that.
Yep.
Be like,
I would
I did
take a
super-
picture with James Gunn and David Cornsweat and go on about my day.
Oh, and Nathan Fillion.
And Nathan Fillion.
100% Nathan Fillion. James. Out of everybody on the cast, I would be more excited to meet Nathan than anybody
Yeah.
else.
Here's my card for ExtremeCon. Call me later. Here's your card for ExtremeCon. Call me later.
Honestly, if one of us pulls if you pull it, by all means, mark yourself. If it's we're going, I will definitely be like, hey, we need stuff. Like, hey, don't. We know it's a long shot, but if you would like to please come support a small local Comic-Con in the middle of the country.
Yeah. At a small local comic book shop in some guy's garage in the middle of nowhere.
We would love for you to say hi. And the funny part is I think, I don't know about Corns or David, but I think I 100%, if James Gunn could pull it off, he would, because that's just the type of, and Nathan would pull it off if he could, because that's just his personality and everything else, the way people talk about him, he's just, that's
Could you imagine just sitting here playing Magic and James Gunn walks in the front door like, what do we do?
Do we stand like, I don't know.
You just hear me and Andrew, especially like the Magic guys aren't that big of comic book nerds, so they're like, who's that? You're just me and Andrew.
Just like, I don't know what to do. Do we say hi? What do we do?
We're gonna have the worst Ricky Bobby moments ever. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know. Do I say
That's
hi?
the title of the episode. I don't know what to do with my hands. All right, and do the outro, Andrew.
Well, that's a wrap here at the Mid-Mode Nerd Show. We'd like to thank you for hanging out with us. Again, whether you're tuning in from Waynesville, cruising the cosmos, or just rolling some nat 20s at your kitchen table, big thanks to everyone here. So, Matt and Gary, thank you for joining us.
And also, Ben, thanks for listening.
Yes, Ben, we love you. Again, I'm Andrew. And be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We're currently only on Spotify, but we're working on
other places.
Working on other
that
places. And if you're feeling extra heroic, leave us a review and share the show with your fellow nerds. Until next time, stay nerdy, Midmo.
So, you're saying reviews by Andrew's getting a review.
Yes.
Yep.
Always.
Season 2, episode 3.